this Jupiter, Neptune, got all of us. Got all the reception of the spiritual shit, reception of the spiritual shit on the feminine side and alignment with the tiny little bit of the divine that's contained with you in this realm. Because like when the outer energies slow down, when the air energy slow down, stuff like that, post shell fade. When that post shell fade a little bit longer, y'all. That post shell fade a little bit longer. A little bit long, y'all. So it functions a little bit like Saturn. So a little bit divine contained with you in this realm. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like but mostly that's the flow through, and that's kind of a little bit of the realization, like yeah, a little bit of divinity manifested with you in this realm, stuff like that. But other than that, you just be content satisfied with your little glass of fire water, Sagittarius Dual, or that heated pool, or a little bit sand water, stuff like that, purified that. Other than that, it got the best of all, but depending where ring say place in, that's where it got you at. That's where it got you at, shoes. So even though even though like God was, even though we got Gemini and Sagittarius energy, stuff like that, like you would cut through shit, burn through shit, stuff like that. They tell you still in this realm, still in this 3D realm, so it got all of us. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. It got all of us. Like depending on what you could do and what. Okay. Now that being said, okay. Now I'm gonna okay. These freezes come through the Gacho, one show Femme, Warrior Guys, Warrior Femme, one divine highest ranking Femme generals. Okay. Energy bad support by protecting you, and King Queen got the key, all elements good. But channel through the vessel is Kairai Soul Freezy Foundation on this Leo 9/11 space. Alright. Now that being said, okay, at okay, 1:23:29, I ain't gonna keep rolling forward from there, stuff like that. Okay, at 6:27 a.m. UT, okay, and Bird Sherman True, stuff like that. That break down to 15, which is 6 manifestation and mastery. So that being said, at the moon win the Virgo. So like I said, the moon our way Virgo, Venus our way Pisces. So the vibe of shift in 3D was in opposition alignment to the maintenance of those spiritual shifts on the feminine side, those vibrational shifts that sit above crux of 3D. So that being said, if you alchemize it right, so like that, like you alchemize that right, you found a balance, you found harmony and balance between how maintain those spiritual shifts on the feminine side, those vibrational shifts, those compassionate shifts, and those like that with the work that you tend to nurture, how you tend to nurture things of this real stuff like that. If you did, then it's like, what, I'm loving this, I'm flowing this same time, this mundane thing, you doing what about my mundane physical needs, stuff like that. In harmonious alignment to your Saturn, that's a bird trip all around, because I'm one of the trail messages. Okay, I ain't one of these charging opposite, but I'm not going to waste no more time popping shots on them. Okay, because that's very my energy. So like that, where attention goes, energy flows. Y'all already know. Okay, now harmonious alignment to your Saturn in alignment with a harmonious alignment to your Saturn in alignment with a okay. Anyway, hormones alignment, which one your Saturn, stuff like that. The work definitely manifests, nurturing definitely manifests 3D shit, got done shit in 3D, and stuff like that. The nurturing of the physical self, physical vessel, stuff like that. But at the same time, okay, what about my divine astral love? What about that? What how will maintain that, stuff like that? So okay, and harmonious alignment to your Uranus, then that's the alignment of and harmonious alignment to Uranus, stuff like that. That lightning struck us like, oh shoot, I need 10 this work. Or not, I'm getting this work, I'm getting this grain, I'm getting the good wheat, I'm getting the pure wheat. Or no good thing to West, because I don't think he was loyal to his mama. equatorial or to the east now. And harmonious alignment to your Pluto's in alignment to benevolent stairs, that's the power through that work, like, that pure wheat, that welfare wheat, Mama Luna, you know, because let's say Pluto look at Mama Luna like, you know what, you not giving me that good wheat, that good grain to my domain, territory, kingdom, stuff like that wealth, stuff like that. No. Kill that vibe, kill it. It's dust. It's dust, it's debris, dust, it's debris, stuff like that. But yeah. And so with that being said, that being said, and so that wealth, power, regeneration, purification, like rebirth of service and work, that wheat, that good oats, that good grain, stuff like that for benevolence. Now, but at the same time, that tussle is okay, but what about my astrally connected heart chakra maintenance? What about my divine connected heart chakra maintenance? What about the psyche? What about the psychic realm, stuff like that? Okay, now in harmonious alignment to eat which one Pluto in alignment left is there, that we is rotten, that shit is dust, and you vibe with nourishing yourself with that, take care of your physical needs of that work is bullshit. That work is on some shit. Pure absolute fuckery. Like it, since this immutable moon, deep catastrophe that ring take place in, it going through A space all hard alignment to A space rule is showing up, therefore showing up. Oh yeah. like to pick up good vibes, like the crystal that's her and the Sabranthine, but anyways, the diamond I was on. Okay, so going through A space or horizontal to A, stay through it, yes, that deep fantastic or the fantastic, like work, things manifested through work, stuff like that, because, you know, you more focusing on mundane things, at the same time, like, you know, maintaining on the spiritual things on the feminine side, you know, or the, you know, those vibrations, shit, stuff like that, you want to be saved, purified, being that you're good, you know? But at the same time, it's like, so, okay, in hard design into either which one gets Saturn, you know, that's basically that around there, you know what, if you ain't into distant or the task, then like that week you can't get it. You ain't disciplined yourself enough. You can't get that brain, you can't get that work, you can't get those things of your physically nurtured, because moon is a exoteric of Virgo. So that being said, but yeah. But they want to be a tough on Venus there, and hard alignment to Uranus, then, you know, that's that debris lighting that comes through the, you know, that lighting that comes with like, man, like, oh, see, I need to tell you to say at the same time, it's KI, it's like, it's working the field, because, okay, the 3 Earth modalities, okay, Capricorn being the field, says Taurus being produce, and Virgo being the work that you have to do. Work that you separate wheat from the chaff, you know. So for distribution. But it's a nightmare about this, like lightning is like, oh shit. Yeah. Or not. And in hard alignment is which one is zero in alignment to okay. Yeah, now too, the manifest says that, you know, the hard process of what you stand from earlier before ultimate deliverance. Now, and hard alignment to the egos, air alignment to a malevolent success, and on dude, that was just to stand from earlier, but in a greater degree to that did the A space on, Right. Now at 13:44 p.m. UT what occurred. Okay, that moved down to 12:3 wisdom, expansion, experience. Okay, we had Aries tree, narcissist slow down. So narcissist slow down is ear like, you know what? I'm rose by myself, but I'm motherfucking lonely. I won't put crooks on bed, showing by my own reflection in this pond, I got echo on it. My divine family give me this heart chakra energy. I got air on my shirt, but anyway, give me this heart chakra energy over here, stuff like that, So, I need to establish freeze and security, but, and that being said, Mama Sarah, the way she's aerating the ground, stuff like that, she's aerating the ground for that relation happen, like nurturing the nurtures of the freeze and shit. They say about crooks of 3D, so it's like, man, fuck was already manifested going on, so like they put the nurturing for the series of energy nurturing, so like the ground that you're aerating, that would expand of what's going on 3D for that relation to occur and to happen. Okay, at 16:15 p.m. UT, okay, yep, go down to 13, which is 4. Foundation security, okay, we had the moon tree Uranus. Now I'm gonna tell you, okay, Uranus slowed down, it had to give me like Saturn and Taurus, so the crux of maintenance of 3D security over the reception. That being said, but still Uranus pop over those moving faster, so the ground's being shaken up, trees being uprooted, the fruit producing ones and the rye ones and the barren ones. 1:15 p.m. 7 truths at the bend, something like that. It's got anything to do with your third space. I'm telling you, might know it's a lot of more retreat, physically, tangible. I heard verbs in the back. Physically, tangible, a lot of long-standing structured build that was there. That be what Uranus became. Say there about mechanics. Anyways, so that being said, them surprise crops that sprung up, like, oh shoot, like, man, I didn't know I had that good crop that he's coming. Or the one that you thought that too far high on the hill, Aquarius, the one that you thought too far high on the hill, Aquarius, because one thing Aquarius do rule on lost object Horary Astrology for for finding your lost object is hills, the hills. Too high on hills, you touch by those trees, and like those illuminations that what to do back the trees, what to do back what's shaking up, what back the produce, what to do back what you no longer can maintain and sustain upon. Can you replant the good trees? Can you splice them, can repair them? Okay, being human on, okay, either building solid structure after barren ones and get rid of the dry ones, build solid structure, stuff like that to keep certain flows from coming in. keep certain flows, keep certain works, keep certain crafts from coming in. So that being said, you know, the moon training that, so you know, those vibes and shit in 3D depend on what's going on with what you maintain 3D security on. The flip and shakers over there, the substance like, oh shit, like okay, and you know that one, okay, I'm sustaining a little bit on this, but same time they don't flip ups and shakers. So I need to shift my mundane 3D efforts in another way, depending on my resources, internal and external, you know. Internal and external, you know. My values, talents, and skills, depending on what's going on with that, I need to shift my work, you know. Like for example, like you know, you might be working on one thing, you know, right, you know, bring it down to lower frequency, so you know, so everybody can get some of these jewels, stuff like that. Okay, you might be working on one thing, but then you take a look at your bank account. Take your bank account or your bag, your pentacles, your earth energy, take a look and be like, you know what, I can no longer work on that project because my resources is, or you know, or you might have a particular job and stuff like that, but transportation costs, you gotta get into it. Okay, appreciate fire, appreciate you. Much prayer to her that peace God knows I'll shout good 3 feet stars history station. Like, but like you might have been working somewhere because Virgo work, you know, service. Virgo, Pisces, engine working service, so like that. Virgo, mundane, Pisces, spiritual. Pisces in your 6th space, it's gonna be both. It's gonna be both. I know it too well. But anyway, you might be working somewhere and stuff like that, and be like, you know what, but these transportation, because Mercury is the exoteric rule of Virgo, the moon is the exoteric rule. You might be looking at your stuff like, you know what, like I said, but if you ride through things and roll through things right, you ain't got no issue. You ain't got no issue with you. Might be good, like, you know what, it's getting too costly to keep working on it. Like, you know, look at the bag, like, look at your bank account, look at your wallet, look at what's in your purse. You like, you know what? Yeah. Or not to see extra resources. I say it's a resource stuff like that, but you know, I say it's quit hating. All I say, quit hating. I said, quit hating. You don't know my energies, quit hating. Quit hating. What the fuck you doing? Quit hating. At least I'm still up here doing what the fuck I do. What the fuck I'm being called to do, okay? But you probably want no motherfucker that tune into my ex all the time and shit like that. Like poppin' shot. You tell your boss, he lame. He ain't stopping shit. With my desire for him and y'all, quit hanging and shit. Message, motherfucking nigga. You don't understand. You a nigga, you a fool. You don't understand. Your ass got probably not a damn thing because you too busy lingering right. Now, so get the motherfucker out my page and out my space. Your energy, that shit not welcome. Okay. Now that being said, that being said, like moon and hormones alignment to your Saturn, and you know it depends on what Uranus is doing to your Saturn. Because I said, you know, Uranus is aligned with Saturn inside way. You know, Uranus looks like Saturn, like you know what, you're my son. How many motherfucker you gonna lay down this and show you like you my son? You motherfucker came for me. Motherfucker came for me. How many motherfucker you gonna tell me what you came for me, motherfucker? Yeah. Okay. All the way back down to Temple. I had to get a so, if we, that work, it manifests in you. That work manifests. The Lord, they gave me a PR. I didn't have paper on that. I got it off my wood. And I went to the district court. Yeah, well, you're in this like unstable foot and shit. And all got with simple go with vibration. As a nigga who thinks y'all ain't lying, y'all open the free, see y'all lying. Listen. Look here. Unless you truly know the path someone is on and shit like that, you can't say shit. A motherfucking thing, but concentrate and focus on your own ascension process is different for everybody. Some of us got similar paths, some of our paths different. You shut the fuck up and focus on your own ascension. It comes somewhere, some type of energy. Shit. But we got a business program. And the building they help you. I went out there and seen that lady. She got all the tickets off my road. And then I told her, I said, well, that's $1,600. Now, I was getting that time. My check had started here. I said, so, I said, well, I got time to get it. You didn't have to pay that. So, I said, I couldn't done it, man. They paid $1,800. I couldn't afford it. Okay. Now, in hormones alignment to your, either which one your Uranus, but Uranus is by evolution or decision. Or by nail progression, where, you know, Uranus, so, yeah, it's that, you know, things might come in, be pleasant, or not, things might fit shit up, baby. Now, and that's what occurred. Now, and amongst the nine, which one you close, okay? And alignment to the devil fits the stairs. Then, you know, that was the wealth gained through the work, you know, gained through the service, the physical service, you know, was through that shit. That power gained through the pure work, you know, the purification of those lives, you know, the regeneration, the rebirth, so it's definitely like physical needs of being path and purity, like, you know. got the motherfucker going on that tune the motherfucking on his fuck shit. Okay? Instead of, I'm not giving motherfuckers no more energy. Instead of riding all on my exes, moving on and shit like that. Shit like they believe it to me what I'm saying, stuff like that. Y'all put me to work the fuck. You motherfuckers say motherfucking court. You don't even motherfucking realize it. Motherfucker, living space in that court. Don't motherfucker even realize that shit. Okay? Look at his map, since y'all know hysterical sciences or what. Take a look at his map. That's all the motherfucker I gotta say. Okay? And that's all Ian Jones spin. Right. But anyways, so and wherever Uranus is doing, and especially if it's in alignment with your Pluto in line to the left, it's their Pluto, most powerful energy in the multiverse, y'all. Most powerful energy in the multiverse, y'all. So with that being said, every line take place, you like, people like, what fuck what you trying to do? What were you trying to do, Dad? What were you trying to do? I'm power. What were you trying to do? I'm power. So, let's say fuck shit. Your week is rocking. Your week and nerve. So these attacks are attached to where everything's taking place in you. And going through the A space or now the A space and talk about beautiful moves. These attacks are attached to where everything's taking place in you. Okay. Now, and hard to climb to either which one you savage. In the line. I flip on 3 and hard to climb it. Saying like, what, having discipline yourself, having intentional tasks, so you cannot get that brain that ain't gonna work, you forgot off from work. Damn, rest. Because you ain't got no to work on. Yeah. Whatever space of the spirit, your Saturn that's having your motherfucking seat, probably gonna take you that way. You got to know what, just deal with what's going on with the produce and the see from that, deal with that, sustain with that. Now, and hard to climb into either which one of the Uranus. Man, lightning hit the week. It's like, Now, hard to climb into the Pluto and climb into the Maleficent stairs. Then, flip on 360, hard climbing to Pluto and climbing to a benevolent stairs. Then, that's the hard process of what I just expected from hard alignment to eat between flows and alignment to the left instead. Watch your span come earlier and break. Okay. 1:33 p.m. Recording 7 truths of divinity. Okay, now here's what the AAR report starts. Hysterical 9 report. That's the AAR Dual. Okay. At 12:08 p.m. UT. Okay. That break down to 10. Moon cycle, again. Moon opposite Nessus, so that's good. The Nessus, that's the energy of spiritual violators and desecration. Because you can cycle the influence of that potion by Nessus, so sacrifice your covenant and experience you like that. Or you be one that's doing it, yeah. But that being said, like the way you're vibing shift to 3, the work that you're vibing with will keep you from that because you're busy nurturing that work that you're vibing. It will keep you it keep you from that. It will spare you from that if you're on the side of being victimized like that. And particularly if your Nessus is in hard alignment to when you been through heavy heads, already on Saturn, already got Uranus, like you know motherfuckers mechanics, sport club, and esoteric language. You go like, you know what, this is dead. And that energy dead. Or if you the one in that vibe and that energy of you'll be too motherfucking busy working on the mundane things, things of 3D, but try to get yourself nurtured to even do that to anybody. Speaking collectively. So that being said, that moon and hormones alignment to your Saturn is there with the work of manifest. Everybody can look spiritual. And hormones alignment to Uranus. Well, that lightning that strike there. Therefore, like, oh shoot, I gotta go work. Like I said, depending on whatever is taking place, and depending on like what work you're doing, what you shit you create, what work you're doing. Like, oh shoot, I gotta work on this. I ain't got no time to be going around. I ain't got no time to be doing this, that, third. I ain't got no time to allow myself get violated or desperate or you on the other end, so that I ain't got no time to do all that, because, you know, I got my physical needs nurtured. Yeah. Now, and hormones alignment to Pluto in alignment to the devil. Fix the stairs, then yes, definitely. Yes, definitely, you know. Wealth gained through me, through brain, you know. To Pluto look at mama look like, you know what? This brain that you're bringing me is not add wealth and substance to my kingdom, my domain, the most powerful energy in the multiverse. Y'all. Yeah. Then, that purification, that regeneration, you know, that rebirth, you know, that power through work done, so definitely good. Now, I don't tell you hormones, now here's where you ain't this one right here. In hormones alignment, to eat which one is yours in alignment to a level, fix the stairs, then you don't work for fucker. You doing work for fucker. And that's why your ass is getting violated like that. Or you doing 10. You the one doing it. Definitely feeling path to the other side now. And hard to line me to you over there line me to hey, the left, it stairs that, you know, those conditions I just expanded upon, but for the benevolence, for good, it's a hard process now. And hormones are not an even between Pluto and alignment to a maleficent stairs, all that which I just expand upon, but in a great turn degree. Now, hard alignment to the Saturn. Yeah. This is also in hard not to say also saying like, you know what, you ain't discipline yourself to tend to the task, so no work. And then the this is also a hard line to say, but you ain't got the work coming in, so at the same time. Now like I said, you be victimized like that, or taking advantage of like that, or you're not the one doing it because you can't do shit because Capricorns is not. Yeah. Now, hard alignment to the Uranus, where, you know, lightning strike us. So definitely, now, and, okay. Now Aries. That breakdown 19, which is 1. Okay, new cycle, new beginning. Okay, moon square Aries. So that we say, you know, the vibe is shifting through the, you know, it's a tussle with nurturing. Or free some shit's above crux of the feel like nurture you through these freezes, you know. Being esoteric root again, that sweet rose hair, but same time I'm working, man. Y'all let me flip on the freezes a bit, cause okay. Now, I had flipped back on the frequency, y'all, the view, because I had flipped the other way, put crooks on me. Anyway, because, you know, for those of y'all who truly resonate with me, that's too, like, I would say, a film, and, you know, as we all know, for those of us that, you know, more of these journeys of, you know, of dealing with things on the higher level while still being down here, stuff like that. You know, particular energy alignments, you know, that take certain measures for energetic protection and spiritual protection, because them motherfuckers haters be trying to come at your head, right? Motherfuckers haters trying to come at your head, so like they try to try to manipulate you. Yeah. Try energetically manipulate you. Yeah. Try to spiritually manipulate you. Yeah. So that being said, but yeah, hormones alignment to your Saturn, where you know those things that work with manifest. But you know, cause the moon and Saturn will manifest in the realm mainly, you know, that's the substance. But at the same time, it's like that vibe. At the same time, you know, there's a certification, you know, that it's a tussle to nurture at that time, because Venus is esoteric ruler of Gemini, you know. Like, well, you know, I'm working, wherever rings take place in, I'm working to nurture this structure. You know what I mean? But it's like, but you know, I'm in my vibe of nurturing that relation through having these necessary freedoms, you know, to aerate that ground of that relation, that union. The same thing, like Mercury is the exoteric ruler of both of them, stuff like that. Biblios is going back. Yeah. 1:51 p.m. Gregorian truth divinity. Truth divinity, I'm telling y'all. Now, and in hormones alignment to your Uranus, where it's like, oh shoot, yeah. Okay, that week I gotta distribute, oh shoot, that lightning pop up, you made aware, like, okay, that week I got to separate that wheat from the chaff. I got to work on the chaff. Yeah? Them goods, I got to distribute. Because Uranus is lightning. Yeah? That work got to be done. Yeah? Okay, or not. Now, in hormones alignment, either which one your Pluto's in alignment to a benevolent fits the stars, then you know, the wealth gained through that work. But is stripping the impure vibe of what Mama Luna trying to bring to his kingdom. Because you let Mama Luna like, you know what? Impure weeds, impure work, if it's not going to maintain, sustain, nah. Kill that shit dust. Dust, anti-matter. It's going to anti-matter. Yeah. Now, that being said, at that purification process, you know, it's the regeneration, rebirth, purification, you know. Power. And wealth through that work, but at the same time, it's like trying to, same time, the grounds of that relation, that union, is not being nurtured through that communication, you know? That, you know, that necessary frequency exchange, you know? Now, in hard alignment to, yeah, I'm gonna tell you, hard alignment to either which one your Saturns, and you know, I said this is a collective report, so I'll just focus on the lunar aspect of Ceres making a hard aspect to your Saturn. Also stuff like that, it'd be like no work, cause Saturn like, you know what? It's like, you know what, you ain't fits the structure for work, you know. You ain't fits the structure, so no. At this point yourself fits the structure. Cause one thing, another thing that the energy of Saturn covers is things being fixed to be stable. Like things being fixed, like you ain't fits the structure, so no, sit down. Sit down. Ain't no work at me because this is unsustainable, unstable to work in. And it's Saturday, the hard night with that Saturday. Okay, first off, no work and no communication going on. The ground not being aerated because the ground not being aerated, no work, can't tend your physical needs, and the ground not being aerated. Now, and now Ceres is in harmonious alignment to your Saturn, you know. Like particularly if you got Saturn and Gemini or something like that, and your moon being Virgo, like that, you know, Saturn and Gemini, stuff like that, then definitely get communication going down, goddamn, going on. But at the same time, like, but man, ain't no work, you know. What about the earth energy? What about the physical stuff like that? Yeah, get all this air energy, communication, but what about the physical needs that nurture? So yeah. Now, and harmonious alignment to, flip on frequency and hard alignment to Uranus. Yeah. Well, guidance strike up, you realize work that need to be done. Like, yeah, you see it, but it's chaotic. It's got work in the field, lightning storm going on. At the same time, you might, depending what Sarah doing to Uranus, you might be able to aerate that land, that field, have those frequency exchanges that nurture, or not. Whatever Papa Orno decides to do. Now, in hard alignments to your Pluto's in alignment to a benevolent fit stairs, you know, it's no condition I just spanned upon earlier for the benevolence, for the good, but the hard process, you know, and hard alignment to which one Pluto's in alignment to a malevolent fits the stairs. Then those conditions I just expand upon earlier, but in a greater degree. Now, and this the last alignment I'm gonna cover on the Astrological alignment report. Okay, report this part initial for in this frequency transmission. Okay, at 1:43 a.m. UT. Okay. That break down to 8, infinite multiversal flow of karma. The moon square Lilith. So like I said, you know, Lilith, she's lying.
But they had me thinking in the buses, top the bomb, and I do it every single night. How boring afterwards.
You know, like, you know, two sisters, they tussling with each other. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Like, she got her sword through that. She cut him down. I was like, she cut down all the food that keep her from bobbing in her yin domicile home and yin domicile river, the boy. You know, she cut down all of them. And I'll tell y'all that were tuned in early, a little bit earlier, when them ops came through, when the ops came through trying to fire those spiritual bullets, esoteric bullets at me and stuff like that, yeah, Lilith mode right there. When them ops came through up here on my page, in my 11 space, starting some shit with me.
My first day back. Last time I worked with Donares, I was there for like 3 months and I moved to assistant manager.
Trying to fire some philosophical bullets.
I mean, I could be.
But I ain't gonna spend no more energy on them haze. Cause I'm gonna tell you, cause you spend too much energy going back and forth with haters. All y'all gonna be in the same salty ass pond, river, or ocean. Instead of you being some fresh, pure waters where there's actual treasure to be found, and cooling on the beach somewhere, so like that. Let them motherfuckers stay in them salty waters. About they damn selves.
I want that position. I'm gonna bust my ass off.
Yeah.
I guarantee you in a couple months' time, I'll be assistant manager again. And then after that, I'm gonna get that shit in a spot.
But yeah.
I was asked to work for Donums. That's supposed to be my store, but it was never everybody was store staff.
Now, that being said,
yeah. On the coaching trip.
Now the moon, square Lilith, you know, divide of those 3D shifts tussling with those wild, unfair, untamed frequency exchanges. You know, because and Lilith is actually exalted in Gemini in the Mercurial element for the ultimate reception to the multiversal being and stuff like that, Mercury. So this is dual Mercurial thing, because Mama Luna, you know, she got, you know what? I kind of feel like being nurturing, and Mama Luna like, you know, fuck all of that. Fuck all of that. I'm gonna say what fuck I gotta say.
Is Joe still back there carrying the buses?
So, you know, with that being said, you know, that's, you know, the alchemy of establishing the structure that is too mutable energy, establish the foundation and structure where you can work. The work you do, you can put at whatever frequencies you want. You can say what you have to say, and not have to defend nobody, so they be cool with what the motherfucker you said, shit like that. Go work with that to do that. Now, the moon and harmonious alignment to your Saturn then, you know? Then yeah, that work will manifest, but at the same time, you know, that tussle will deal with to like, you know what? on the higher level, you know, this your frequency that you're in got to be tuned to nurturing the physicality instead of just what the motherfucker ever.
Y'all keep up with this.
You know, the hormones alignment to your Uranus is like, oh shit, lightning strike up. Like, like, sorry, okay, this work gotta be done, you know. I was in no freezes, you know. I was in no freezes where I tuned in, where I was writing, you know. Where conversation I had, where I was speaking upon stuff like that, you know. I was in no freezes, a cursing the motherfucker, cussing a motherfucker out, stuff like that. But you know what? I got tend to my physical needs. I got tend to his work. You know, I got nurture this service. You know, I got go to work and stuff like that. You know.
Do you know if the day pass works with the evening service as well? You don't think so?
Now, in harmonious alignment, which one goes in alignment to a malevolent fits of stairs, but the malevolent stairs, you know, gaining wealth, you know, Pluto gaining wealth to his kingdom through what Mama Luna is bringing, but Pluto is purifying, like, you know what, in pure vows manifestation strip, give me a pure week, pure brain, you know, power, regeneration, purification, you know, rebirth, you know, gain through work that you're vibing with, but for the ultimate benevolence now. And harmonious alignment to your Pluto in alignment to a malevolent fit stairs. All I gotta say is doing the work for fuckers. If you would just say what the fuck you have to say, you be maintaining right and straight through it. You know, and hard to rhyme and eat which one your Saturns, you know, like Saturn look like, you know what, unless you discipline yourself tend to a task of this structure, ain't no work, so you just gonna be the same way the fuck you gotta say. Ain't no work to tend to. Ain't no work to tend to or nurture. Now, silence, urgent message now, and hard alignment to your Uranus, where, you know, that lightning strike up, we got, let me go 10 to that, but ain't much of that tussle gone and stuff like that. You just like, you know, or not. And in hard alignment to the Pluto's in alignment to a benevolent fit stairs. Alright, what's clarity on Hermes? They peace, love, gnosis, all shy with 3 King Starseeds, 3 stations. Yeah. Those conditions I just expand upon the hard process, but for the good, for your good, for the benevolence, yeah, for the beneficence, for the benefits. Now, and hard to get to which one to those in alignment to a malevolent fit stance until those conditions I just stand upon in grade degree. Alright, y'all, it's been AAR Dual. Okay, now on the 5th, now on 5th, 10th, Stars in the Sky or X by my King Kid Cuddy. Or when Teddy or in Galactic, when the time comes that the manifest, definitely tune in that. Okay, Scorpionic Love by Beltagu's Moon on Amazon.com. Yeah. Pentacle exchange rate 3.35, aka 335 USD. Aries Femme palette, y'all already know. Y'all already know I design it, I wear it. Anything I'm putting out in the Mercurial marketplace for that energy exchange, that earth energy exchange for goods, frequency exchange, you already know I'm rocking. Okay, y'all already know I'm rocking and stuff like that. So with that being said, you know, I'm not one of those that be selling stuff that they don't consume or use themselves or utilize themselves. No. I'm an ethical businesswoman, okay? When I do business, I'm ethical, you know? Jupiterian. I'm a Jupiterian businesswoman, okay? When I'm in my Queen of Pentacles mode, I'm coming with some ethics and divine principles behind it. So, you know, like Pentacle exchange rate 9, aka 9 USD on the Mercurial merchantry, merchant there, Mercurial.com. It's in link in the description. You know, for the Alms, Eleos, Donums, donations to, you know, the government temples, Flip on Christian Duty, Church of Free Spirituality, Expounsions, Spiritual Creations, GoFundMe, and the link, stuff like that. Cause you know that's for me to purchase the building and like convert it into a temple. So with that building that's in the GoFundMe after you make the frequency exchange, stuff like that, GoFundMe. So like that is the one that I've been divinely led to make the earth energy exchange for the own and purchase for that purpose. So that being said, you know, that ain't just a picture, ain't just a random picture up there. So that being said, man. And also, you know, third, 9th, and 11th space work awards, boss awards. Like, I'm still working on the full and final editing. You know, full Jupiterian fifth space visual, but the Mercurial one is on my Polaris moon, Leo 9, 11 space. Like, you know. The short version. Stored still up, you know, still got there. You purchase large moon initial maintenance on it. Yes, you can order reads through there, or you order reads through here. Well, spiritual services, that's needed. Like, in case you might need spiritual cleaning done, you know, spiritual cleaning done with your space, or if you might need me to do for hermetic workings for you also, so like that, because I've done that in the past for earth energy. I admit that, I ain't ashamed, you know. Need me to do a spiritual working or a spell or something like that for you, so like that. Hit me up on my team, man. Yeah. And alright, so yeah, much love, y'all. And until, oh yeah, before I close that, the solar days begin at 0 UT, so like, much love, y'all, until like later on this rotation, later on this day, y'all. All right.